So, hello everyone. Hope you all are doing well. So, today we can discuss about the Unit 1 C programming. So, in this unit, we are going to learn about the importance of C, basic structure of a C program, constants, variables, and data type, C tokens, keywords, and identifier, constants, variables, data types, and then declaration and initialization of variable, symbolic constant, input and output, formatted input output function, scanf and printf, reading and writing characters. So in each video we can learn each topics. So we can continue with the C programming. Before that we can go and learn about the basics of why we are using the C. So first we are discussing about the computer. So what is a computer? All of you know that a computer is an electronic device that takes input data, processes it according to a set of instruction or a program, and it will produce the output information. It can also store data for future use. So to communicate with the computer only, we are using the C languages. So next we are having different hardware devices. So for example, the physical and touchable parts of a computer, we are calling it as the hardware. And then we are having keyboard, mouse, monitor, printer, hard disk, everything we are considering it as a hardware. And what is the software? The set of instructions or the program that tell the hardware what to do. We are having different types of softwares. That is, one is system software and the other one is the application software. And then coming to the operating system. So operating system is a system software that act as a bridge between the user and a computer hardware, and it will manage the hardware, softwares and the other resources, and it will make sure that the system is working smoothly. So for example, some of the operating systems are Mac OS, Windows, Linux, Android, etc. And then coming to the programming. So programming is a process of writing instructions for a computer to follow so it can perform a specific task. So we are giving a step-by-step instruction to the computer in the language it understands. So for understanding, making the computer understand, we are using different kind of programming languages like C, Python, Java. So these instructions are called a program, and a computer follow these instruction exactly without guessing. And then why do we need programming? So computers cannot think on their own. So they need a clear step-by-step instructions. So programming help us to do this. So they will help us to do the calculation, build a website, create mobile apps and games, control the robots or machines, solve real problems. So with the help of the programming, we can do all the tasks. So some of the common programming languages are C, C++, Python, Java, JavaScript, etc. And then coming to the next topic, we are discussing about it's all a basics. So what is an algorithm? So algorithm is like a step by step of instruction. So before writing a program, we are writing the algorithm to it's like a human readable form. It's in a simple language and it is will be clear and correct and finite number of steps we are including. So this helps us the programmer to write the code simply, and then if some other program people are coming and they are checking their code, it is easy for them also to understand it. So the algorithm is a step by step of instructions to solve a problem or to perform a task. And to be exact, we can tell it's like a recipe of the computer telling it exactly what to do step by step. So these algorithms are written in simple language and they must be clear, correct and finite, and they help in planning before writing the actual program. Then coming to the next topic, it's the flowchart. So flowchart is a diagram that shows the steps of a process or algorithm using symbols or arrows. So it's like we are drawing the flow of the program. So it is easy to understand and helps us plan before the coding. And it will help us to show the sequence and decision points clearly. So the common flowchart symbols are oval, parallelogram, rectangle, diamond and arrow. Then we are going to learn about the types of languages. So this type of languages, the computer languages, are the ways we communicate the instruction to a computer. So mainly they are classified into three types. The first one is the machine language. So the lowest level language written in binary zeros and ones. And the features are directly understood by the computer and very fast, and but hard for humans to read or write. Coming to the next one, we are learning about the assembly languages. So it uses short codes, and then instead of binary numbers we are both using the code plus a human readable form. And the next one is the features. So features of for the assembly language is like easier than machine language but still having low level and requires an assembler to convert into binary code are the examples, are the features. And then coming to the high level language, we are using the English like statements to write the code, and it is like in the human readable form, so the person can easily read and write. And coming to the C, we are calling it as a middle level language. Why we are considering C as a middle level language? C is called a middle level language because it has the features of both low level and the high level. That means low level language means it is close to the hardware, it is close to the machine language, and then high level means it is close to human language programming. So C is considered as both human language, considered as both low level and as well as high level language. So in low level language, it is, we are calling it as assembly language, and it can directly access and manipulate hardware using the pointers, and it allows bitwise operations, and we can write the device drivers or drivers operating system and embedded program. And coming to the high level, we are using English and then uses syntax for that, and then supports modular programming with function, and it is having rich library for input or output match string operation. So in next class we can continue with the hierarchy of languages. Thank you all.